How are you doing today? Hello, beautiful Seren Stars, and welcome back if you are a regular here, and welcome if you're new. I'm a spiritualist medium, and I get visions, and I see words, and I sense things, and I feel things. Okay, but we are doing a shorter Oracle Tarot, whatever you want to call it, reading. But 9 times out of 10, they end up going on a bit longer if you don't feel drawn to the card that I pull out of this reading. There are many other piles to choose from on my page. Okay, let's give these a shuffle. We've got other packs, so I will be taking this one's sticking out. I was going to put it in the bowl, but I'm going to take it because it's popped out. Obviously wanted to say hello, so I'm going to go for this one. Oh, look at that. The Dreamer, Shepherd Puppy. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. And we had in another reading that I filmed today about starting something, this new opportunity and this new project. I kept getting the word opportunities, which was also given a lot last week if you watched those readings, but it was about keep pushing forward with whatever this is. But this just feels so, the energy for this feels so exciting. Okay, and I'm seeing the word hurdle, and you see this puppy here jumping over this small river. Okay, taking flight, going forward, almost like saying goodbye to the past there. Okay, so it's not quite a bridge, but I'm seeing a bridge and sort of jumping over the bridge, and also the words hurdle, jumping over. I'm seeing the word final hurdle. Okay, so is there something in your life? As always, this is a general reading, so there can be many different scenarios that it fits into. You're pushing for a new job, you're pushing for a place at university, you're working on a relationship, you want to move to this lovely house that you've seen. Whatever it is, you're fixing up a car. Okay, they're giving me this excitement and this joy, and this feels very summery, and we're all very summery now, aren't we? Okay, and as I was before I started this one, what's that song? I can't think of the title of it, but I'll try and think of the tune. Something that's got stars in it. Da, 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 the sky for you. Da, 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 da. That off key there. I'll find the song and pop it in there because I can't think of the lyrics, but that's the song that I'm like hearing the tune and seeing stars and the word stars there. So stars must be in the lyrics there somewhere. Okay, but it feels like, and they're giving me the world and someone with the world in their hand. Okay, and someone's reaching out and giving you the world. The world is your oyster. The world is there for you to take. All these adventures are there for you to be part of. Okay, they give me the word explore. So maybe some of you are going off exploring either different opportunities or literally different countries. Okay, like holidays. Giving me the words pyramids. So I feel that you are an adventurous bunch. They're making me think of, what is it, Indiana Jones here and all the adventures there. I'm just going to focus now and see what else comes through. I'm drawn into the trees at the back. So what's that to do with the trees at the back? They give me the word seek and you shall find. Okay, and the word stagnant. So maybe some of you felt a bit stagnant, or like it was stagnant waters. Okay, but they're going to go forward and seek, and maybe you've been a bit of a hermit. We're seeing this house in the background. This could almost be like an island, and you're kind of jumping off of this island. So maybe some of you, whatever the situation is around you, you felt a bit stagnant in it, and they give me the words breaking free. Okay, with these beautiful butterflies. And how colorful are they? And they give you the word joy, and I feel there is so much joy. I'm also being drawn into the beautiful white roses here and being given the word purity and cleansing. So I feel there's a whole energetic cleansing, maybe your health and fitness, or toxic relationships around you are being cleansed away. They're definitely giving this. The card is like a card of breaking free, isn't it? Into joy there. and they're giving that very strongly in the message here. We will come back to that. We're going to shuffle some crystal cards together and see what comes through. They're just taking me into the word the dreamer. They're just drawing me into that there on the card. So maybe it is like your dreams are coming true. You know, you thought it not possible, but they're giving the words, you know, anything is possible if you put your mind to it and work hard enough for it. Okay, Spirit in the cards. So I'll take one. The Queen of Swords and the Hawk's Eye. I will slip a bit in there about the Hawk's Eye crystal. I'm going to tune in here, and the hawk, like the butterflies, will be soaring high and high in the sky. And I was given that today in another reading. If you watched that, it was about someone taking off and leaping off into this project and it being successful, okay, and all the opportunities and the adventures out there. And I'm very much feeling that with this and with the Queen of Swords that we have there. It showed me the King card as well, like the King of Swords. Give me the words relationships. So maybe you're partnering up with someone, whether that's romantically or business-wise, okay? But I'm seeing this strong male figure and this strong male energy, okay? And they're giving me all different scenarios to go with this, because we have to remember it's a general reading for everyone across the world, okay? So this could be you, this strong male energy or strength coming into your reading to help push you forward to the next phase. They also show me a male loved one on the other side. Their strength and pushing you on and encouraging you to go and achieve and have this wonderful life there. Go on to the next phase. They're showing me here book with chapters. Go on to the next step. Take that leap of faith. I'm seeing the words leap of faith. Oh, and we have literally down here the words leap of faith. So have you been reticent? Have you been stagnant? Have you been sitting too much in worry, you know, about what could go wrong, rather than just going for it, going for your goals, going for what you want, like a hawk swooping down and picking up, you know, what you had your eye on there, okay? So yeah, there's this strong male energy, and I'm seeing him again, this king energy. This, it could be partner coming in to your life. It could be, you know, in a romantic sense. It could be someone already around you. It could be business partnerships or strong friendships. Okay, this person is encouraging you and supporting you through this next phase here. I'm being given the words really important person in your life. Okay, so if they're not already in your life, if it's not a loved one from the other side, example, in your case, they're showing this person is breath of fresh air too, but also bringing that much needed strength. You know, we are all walking each other home on this earthly life, and this person is coming in most definitely. I'm getting that very strongly, and I keep seeing this king like figure here as I'm looking at the Queen of Swords crystal, hawk's eye crystal card. These double up as tarot cards too. They're giving me Wicked Witch of the West, okay? And they give me like Disney witches and baddie characters, okay? Has there been someone around you and in your life, okay, that has given you a hard time, or is it just an energy around you and circumstances that have given you a hard time, okay? But they're completely flashing over this card with white light and transmuting whatever that energy is, and or getting rid of any of those obstacles in your way, okay? They're releasing, they're getting rid of any negativity, okay? Any toxicity around you, sweeping that away. You're saying goodbye to whatever that was, you know, that may have been weighing you down. It could be your own mind, your own way of living and thinking holding you down. It could be a person that has been doing that, okay, or a circumstance, okay? It will mean different things to you, but the message remains the same. So they're just getting rid of that. And here we have this angel here, and this guardian angel that's been watching over you, okay? You are protected. You are loved is the words that I'm seeing here. Let's take another card. See what else Spirit and the cards can give with your message today. So I'll just keep checking my mic. So I couldn't remember if I charged them again. I probably have, but whoop, that one's jumped out. So we are going to go for this one. Oh, wow. Big picture thinking, Pallades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. And before I tuned in today to all these readings, I was seeing the Palladians. So if you go back to that first reading, you'll see me mention the Palladians then here with the beautiful Pallades energy. And I did say that that is surrounding all of the readings today that I will be doing. How beautiful is that? You are a visionary, okay? And with the hawk, big picture thinking, okay? And here we have a new adventure and that taking that leap of faith. What else can you give me? And they give me the word portals, and I see someone walking through like this portal here, and we've got these beautiful angelic beings waiting on the other side. So whatever it is, you've got so much beauty and adventure waiting there, okay? What else can you give me with this card? They're giving me soul family. So maybe many of you have not met your tribe or your person, okay? But they're giving me the word soul family is important to your journey and this next phase. So maybe you are going to meet a new bunch of friends as well and a new way of living. Okay, they showed me Bali and places like that. So maybe some of you going off on some retreat, or yoga retreat, or a different university or a new job somewhere. It could be a new town, but it feels further away than a new town, and that would make sense. Like saying goodbye, we're packing the bags, we're off on these adventures here. But it's been filled with so much wonderful, wonderful energy and positivity here in your future. Is there anything else that you can give me before I end this reading, Spirit? They've given me which they've given me before, and it's always beautiful. Hope springs eternal. There was so much hope in your hearts here, okay? So much hope going forward. So if you have had a difficult time, it's bringing in fresh new starts, okay? Fresh new adventures. Past is new friendships, okay? New love. And everyone, spirit side is watching this, with encouragement, okay, and with protection and with excitement for you for your next chapter here. How beautiful is that? Okay, that is the end of your reading. I thank you for joining me here today, and I thank Spirit and the cards. And I feel this was so much adventure, so much excitement, so much love, light, protection, and blessings. And I will see you in your next reading. God bless.